Welcome back to HMP. Are you aware of these 3 items that we can use for self-defense should things go bad, but federal agencies want to control or remove? That some of the government officials believe these items can be used for bad intent? On the flip side, they were developed to be used for protection or practical purposes. These 3 things can have many uses in a crisis scenario, like evil overlords come into your realm of existence, or war comes to our shores, or your community is overrun by people who want to take your stuff. That could happen. Let's take a look and you decide. For all you tech geeks out there, the Flipper Zero is a portable multifunctional device developed for interaction with access control systems. Engadget describes the Flipper Zero as turning hacking into a Tamagotchi-style game. The device's user interface embodies a pixel art dolphin virtual pet, whereby interaction with the virtual pet is the device's core game mechanic. The main mechanism to upgrade the dolphin is to use the device's various hacking tools. While harmless uses, like as a remote control for a television or carbon dioxide sensor, exist, some of the built-in tools have potential criminal uses that can be used in emergency situations, including RFID skimming, Bluetooth spamming, and the emulation of RFID chips, like those found in identification badges, by using the built-in remote cloner to open garage doors, unlocking cars, and functioning as a wireless bad USB. Some of the government's concerns are that the Flipper Zero has the ability to hack power stations and the power grid. These concerns were demonstrated on Sean Ryan's show, and it is downright scary. I'll link Sean's video in the description. Watch it. Amazon banned sales of the Flipper Zero on their site for being a card skimming device in 2023. In 2024, Innovation, Science and Economic Development Canada announced that it would ban the use of the Flipper for illegal acts, but not ban it outright. The Flipper and accessories for it are available on their store website for about $170. Do the research and you decide. Number 2, free private messaging services like Signal, WhatsApp, and Telegram Messenger were created to keep your conversations confidential from advertisers, governments, and any other prying eyes. You should care about protecting your privacy because there are many people out there looking to harvest and sell your data. You should care about the chat app security because you don't want the app to get hacked, leading to criminals leaking your private chats, photos, or videos. These apps prioritize privacy and security features like end-to-end encryption, self-destructing messages, and the ability to share large files. It is attractive for users who value discretion and control over their data, particularly when communication in groups or channels. Why would the government want to know what you're messaging to someone? Government regulations on messaging apps primarily focus on data retention, security requirements, and compliance with record-keeping laws, meaning that government agencies often mandate the use of approved messaging platforms that can securely store and provide access to communications when needed, especially for highly regulated industries like finance, or using consumer-grade messaging apps with features like disappearing messages can be prohibited due to potential compliance issues. This is often enforced by agencies like the Securities and Exchange Commission and Department of Justice. Don't let your mom know where you're hiding your silver, right? Don't text her. Let's talk about drones. In the private sector, today's drones are utilized with unlimited benefits. Crop monitoring and agricultural applications, search and rescue, aerial photography, geographical mapping, storm tracking, wildlife monitoring, infrastructure and inspections, deliveries, law enforcement. So why would government, federal agencies, and individual state legislatures want to stop, regulate, or limit drones for public use? After 2023, drones were regulated to have a built-in or retrofitted transmitter or remote ID that will identify the drone and the owner if it has been registered with the FAA, which is another regulation that is required. Have you been paying attention to the Ukraine and Russia thing? Drones are doing a lot of heavy lifting in that conflict. They have surely changed the way war is fought. From recon, surveillance, and payload delivery, it hits the trifecta there. So according to the U.S. Army website, the future of drones is in autonomy, with developments focused on reducing human intervention and increasing operational efficiency. Autonomous drones equipped with artificial intelligence algorithms can analyze data in real time, make decisions, and adapt to highly contested environments. Here in Texas, there's a lot of talk about bad actors and cartel members coming across the border with the over 1 million undocumented immigrants. Do you think for 1 minute that FAA and state regulations are going to prevent one of them from using a drone to drop a bomb on Houston or Austin? Do you also think that drones are a useful surveillance tool to protect your home and family? There's a lot of information here and elsewhere for your consideration. Do some research. I've linked a video in the description provided by Magic Prepper here on YouTube, which delves into these 3 items a little deeper. Matt does a good job explaining what all the hubbub surrounding these items are about. Be sure and check out the video below. Thank you for watching. I hope this information gives you some food for thought. As always, please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that notification bell. Until next time, I've got miles to go before I sleep.